Oh man, well, I got a really good one for you today, boys and girls. I mean, I'm not about to share with you any life-changing information, but stuff like this is just really funny to me. Like, 0.04% level funny for the few of you out there who may get that reference. And we'll get to this info very soon, trust me. But before I do, let me paint you a picture real quick. So the other night, I'm playing competitive with the boys and my fiance because we're going for Unbroken together. It's been a lot of fun. Anyway, a few people in Twitch chat are talking about shotguns, a topic that I've just kind of accepted at this point, that I'll be unable to avoid until the day they lower me into the cold ground. And someone mentions a video I made a long while back, also about shotguns, where I ranted about a blue shotgun called the Botheration. I love ranting about that gun because even though it's a blue shotgun and its stats aren't really amazing on paper, it has a really good one-hit kill range, and it did and continues to kinda throw me for a loop. Just like, I know it has good impact, but how could a blue shotgun with those numbers perform that well? Well, one of my theories at the time was, hey, maybe it's because the barrel on the gun is so damn long. Maybe because the barrel is a mile long, the pellets come out of the gun closer to the target, but it's kinda hard to test that theory because, you know, shotguns are A, inconsistent, and B, the devil. So I never really bothered. After all, how would you be able to tell if you got a kill shot because the barrel was well hung, or if you got the kill shot because you got a lucky pellet spread? Kinda hard to tell, so I just forgot about it and said, who cares? Well, again, the other night, one of my Twitch chatters, a guy named Irvin, shout out to Irvin by the way, said, hey, why don't you test it with the chaperone ornament, the Panama Ravine? Friggin' brilliant. How did I not think of that before? I mean, I guess I never noticed, and some of you probably haven't either, but the ornament, the Panama Ravine on the chaperone, actually extends the length of the gun's barrel. And come on, how many people are out here in PvP with a measuring tape actively measuring the length of your barrels? I don't know about you, but I haven't measured my barrel since middle school. But yeah, and because the chaperone is a slug shotgun, thank God, there is no inconsistency at all in testing the damage fall off. Really though, take a look, side-by-side comparison. It's not devastatingly longer by any means, but you can clearly tell one barrel is obviously longer than the other. And I don't know about you, but I was under the impression that any overall difference in a weapon's cosmetic appearance was just that, cosmetic, as in not affecting the in-game performance of said weapon at all. Well, let's find out. So here we are again in a private lobby with my good friends Paul and Mudkip, allowing me to shoot them repeatedly in the face as good friends do. I hit my friend outside the traditional one-hit kill range on the Shappy for exactly 178 damage. Then, without moving, I go to the gun, put on the Panama Ravine ornament, which again makes the barrel longer, and fire again. Boom! 182. You've gotta be kidding me. Hey, like I told you, this isn't life-changing information, but it's making me laugh. Having a certain weapon skin on that can actually change your damage numbers, it's like ridiculous to me. So you might be wondering, hey Fallout, is there a range on the chaperone where it won't kill with the default skin, but it will kill with the Panama Ravine? And to that, I say,
Yep.
Check it out. Not enough damage to put down my friend with the default ornament. We go to our inventory and power pole extend. Now, try again. Boom. How great is that? Extra damage from a weapon skin. Let's be realistic though. How many times out of 100 is the Panama Ravine going to actually do enough extra damage to the point where it's going to help you win a gunfight that the regular basic bitch chaperone wouldn't? It's probably gonna be slim. But hey, slim or not, I'm literally never using the default skin on the chaperone again. I mean, there's pretty much no reason to. Even if the Panama ornament is only going to help you every other blue moon, why wouldn't you put it on? And to go back to what I was saying earlier, one of the reasons I can't help but laugh about this is because it actually confirms my crackpot theory about the botheration. We have got actual hard number confirmation that extending the length of your barrel gives you a further out damage drop-off point. And just to clarify things here, I honestly don't know if anyone else has talked about this in the community so far. Before making this video, I did try to look around real quick and see if there were any existing videos, Reddit posts, Bungie forum posts about how the length of your barrel makes your gun perform better, and I could not find anything. Probably because other members of the Destiny community value their time, and no one out there is that much of a lunatic to spend their hard-earned free time in a private match doing shit like this. But remember how so many times I've yammered on about the holy trinity of things that are important in a shotgun: impact, pellet spread, and range? Well, who knew there was a secret fourth bullet point that matters as well? Friggin' barrel length. Good lord, I need to come up with a new way of saying that, I guess, because holy trinity plus barrel length isn't quite as catchy. So yeah, after figuring that out, we spent a truly unfortunate amount of time standing around with one another and measuring our shotguns, just like summer camp. For the most part, a lot of shotguns in D2 are pretty stubby. There were really only two that stood out in terms of being noticeably long boys, and those were the Botheration, of course, and also the Emperor's Courtesy, which shares a near identical design. Now, the Emperor's Courtesy, tragically, has low impact by nature, and therefore won't be able to one-tap from as far away as the aggressive frame level 80 impact shotguns. But for a lightweight frame, the barrel will seemingly give it an extra edge. For its archetype, I mean. I tried matching it up with another shotgun of very similar build and numbers, the Badlands. Both are lightweight, both have full choke, at least both of mine do, and both have near identical range on paper. The Emperor's Courtesy managed to one time get a one tap at 8 meters away, and the Badlands just couldn't get it done no matter how many times we tried, which for the record was a lot. Now, the Badlands did come with full auto, which as far as I know, still does slightly widen your pellet spread a little bit, so I'm very positive that that was also a factor working against the Badlands. But what are you gonna do? Trying to pin down and figure out how shotguns in Destiny work is like trying to nail Jell-O to a tree. But at the very least, the OG Chaperone test 100% does confirm that barrel length matters on your shotgun, which is hilarious. So I think there are two bottom lines here, maybe three. One, if you use the Chaperone, always go with the Panama Ravine ornament. Two, if you don't have a God-rolled Dustrock Blues and you want a hot kinetic shotgun, the Botheration is still available. High impact and a long barrel. It may have about as much handling as a rusty shopping cart, but if you can get past that, you're in the clear. And number three, in September, when Shadowkeep comes, if there are any high impact shotguns with noticeably long barrels, get on Twitter and tag Father Fallout, because I am going to gravitate to that gun faster than a drunk college girl to a mechanical bull at a bar. If you liked today's content, do me a favor, go ahead and click on that like button. And if you haven't already, please click subscribe, because every now and then I do make semi-good content. If you're already subscribed, well then, you're the best. But also, maybe take a moment to click that weird looking gray bell where the subscribe button used to be. If you did, I would greatly appreciate it. Thanks again for watching, hope you learned something, and I'll see you next time.